Welcome back, Ryan's Ryan's Detailing. We just got back from the detailing supply house. I got a couple new products that we're going to try out here. It's the PNS Double Black series. There is the brake buster that we're gonna use today, and an iron buster wheel paint decon remover. That's this one. Everyone says that PNS is a really good product. I've never personally used it, but we're going to give it a shot today. So let's go on an adventure together and learn some new stuff. Okay, we're going to do the brake buster wheel cleaner. So rinse, power wash. So we're going to whoop on. Let's try this. So we're starting out here with the brake buster. What is the dwell time? Doesn't really say. So we're gonna brush everything in, see how this works. Hopefully it doesn't dry in the sun here. Probably should have started on the wheel that's not in the sun because it's drying already. As you see, it is starting to strip the tire shine and stuff off. Let's let it dry for a second and reapply. I should have started on a wheel that's in the shade. Okay, we're gonna go straight in with the iron buster. Color safe. This does say allow to dwell for 2 to 5 minutes. Let's see if we can get a shade put up so we can do this properly. Ugh. Sun's getting high. So I got my sandwich board here to kind of block some of the sun from this because the iron buster does say 2 to 5 minutes of dwell time. We are going to brush this in a little bit. Looks like I need a new brush. Just let that sit for a couple minutes. Let's go rinse the back tire that's in the shade. We're probably gonna speed this up in the video, so let's just try it. Yeah, those are clean. So far, it's worked out pretty well. I'm pretty impressed with the product. We're gonna try the back tire here because it's more in the shade, and I can actually let the dwell times do what the manufacturer says. And I don't have to worry about it drying. So let's set you back down here. Okay, we'll let this front tire dry in the sun. So let's start back up with the cleaner, brake buster. we're going to start with that first. Since we're in the shade, it's not going to dry as fast. I don't know if you're supposed to use it on the tires, but we're going to, because we're all learning together. Let this sit a little bit longer this time, since I don't have to worry about it kind of drying. Okay, I can see that it's starting to dry in the rim. Okay, on with the iron buster. Again, 2 to 5 minute dwell time. About 2 minutes after 12. Let's let that sit. I'll be right back. Okay, so we got the other side prepped with the bright cleaner. We are right at 6 minutes after. Let's see how this goes. Much better, much better. That's clean as these things have been in a long time. So we're gonna have to do the front tire over. Since it's in the sun, I'm not used to using my electric power washer either. Doesn't have as much power, but it's kind of nice. I think I'm gonna start using it more often again. Hopefully you were in the frame there, or I was in the frame, however that wants to say. Let's try that. Iron Buster going on. We're gonna do 2 at once. Let that sit. Definitely gonna be buying the big jugs of this, because it seems to work pretty well. I would like to see more of the purplish staining that comes from an iron remover, from the iron coming off the rims. But I just washed these a few days ago, so we don't have very much on here. But it's working really well. These are really clean. We need to get under the truck and do the backs of the rims too. Oh, quick update. You can see back there on the brakes how it's turning purple. That's pretty cool. Let's go up to the front and see if this is happening here too. Oh yeah. So we're gonna set you back up. Let's go back to there. Right at about 10 after. So it's been sitting on there for a minute or two. This one's starting to dry, so again, we're just learning together. Never use these specific products. I think I'm going to start using a lot more of the P&S products. I do have more that I got here in the trailer. We're going to get rid of this brush. Maybe we'll just keep it for tires, but let's go with it. Something just turned purple. Rinse this one down so it doesn't dry on me. Where did my brush go? There it is. So all in all, I'm super happy. These things are as clean as they've been in a long time. So we will definitely be using PNS more in our day-to-day operations and detailing customer cars. But I always like to test out new products on my stuff, so I kind of know how they work and how they're going to apply. All in all, a good product. If you made it this far in the video, please hit that subscribe button, smash a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one.